Hello everybody, Scott Smith here from Mortgage Marketing Animals. I'm your host today. I'm going to take off from 2 weeks ago where we shared the report card. I'm going to bring that up in just a second. So we kind of shared my presentation when I meet with an agent so I can get to know them. So I'm not sharing a bunch of stuff with them that they really don't care about. Maybe I'll turn them off with when I share something with them. But we talked a lot about database management, and I'm just going to bring this card up here really quick. And one of the things that I'm going to, can everybody see my screen? Everybody hear me okay? Is everybody good to go on that avenue? Had a little issue with the 12 o'clock class, so I want to make sure. Can everybody hear me?
It looks good on my end.
Okay, I know you can hear me, and I can hear you, so, okay, cool, good. Is that Johnny Fordner? It is, it is. Look forward to seeing you next month there, Johnny. All right, so guys, I shared this 2 weeks ago about lead generation, database, prospecting, presentation skills, follow-up, and closing skills. One of the things I added was social media, which is number 7. But one of the things I shared was follow-up. And really what all this stuff boils down to, Mortgage Marketing Animals, LO1 for Advantage, Agent Mastermind, everything all boils down to getting in front of clients, having them, getting them in front of realtor partners, CPAs, financial planners, whoever you work with that are going to give you leads, and building a deeper relationship. So I covered 2 weeks ago, if you missed it, go back. I shared my presentation that I will probably do until something better comes along. But this right here is, there's no widgets, there's no shiny whistles. It's just really down to the brass tacks of what a real business, every single business should focus on. And it's focusing on getting to the A and B of all 6, and then, of course, adding social media, number 7, to your weekly schedule. Like, when are you going to do lead gen, database, prospecting, and presentation? Where is it at on your schedule, on your calendar? And then I said, well, what if you just had somebody doing follow-up with your past clients, current clients? You would automatically be an A in lead gen because you're going to get leads doing that because you're building deeper relationships. You're going to also be an A in database management. You're going to be an A in prospecting. Presentation skills, that's going to have to be you, and that's just you meeting with people and whatever you want to present to them that day, or maybe you talk frog and you have family, recreation, occupation, and goals. And then, of course, closing skills. I think what it comes down to is if you have a good enough relationship with somebody and they know, like, and trust you, you're just it's gonna happen. You're gonna get business. You're gonna close on it. So what I'm going to talk about today is one way that I am just blown away by that I haven't done sooner, that everybody isn't doing, is called Facebook ads to a specific audience, or the right audience, which for me and you on the call is your past database, current database. Think about this. If somebody sees you, a picture of you on Facebook, everybody has the perception that Facebook is the largest social media site on planet Earth, which it is. But if they see you on Facebook, they get an email from you, they get a call from you, they get a private Facebook message from you, they get a text from you, and now they're seeing your face on Facebook, and they're going, holy cow, this guy's man, he's got a huge business, he's got a huge team behind him. That's just the perception that people feel. That's a good thing. And if they see you all the time, guess what? They're going to remember you. So one of the things I'm going to talk about is finding the right audience in Facebook. Paul's went over this a couple times. I just want, man, if you're not doing it, I highly recommend taking the time to put your list together and make this happen. Because if you're only in front of people that know, like, and trust you, that are going to buy a home, or your referral partners, and you're sending the Agent Mastermind invites, and you're calling them and giving them updates and working with them, and now they're seeing you, it's just going to be common nature, habit to do business with you, and they'll never, ever forget about you because they see you in all avenues of every single walk of life, which is, text, email, Facebook, all kinds of different stuff. We're going to share some other strategies coming up real soon here that Karen and I will not talk about today, but we're getting close, right, Karen? So, all right. So ads are good, but the demographics only allow for you so many options. So here's a perfect example. I had a guy call me up. He goes, hey, I'm going to buy this billboard that's right off the highway. When people get off the highway, they will see it. And I go, how much is that going to cost? He goes, man, it's like $2,400. I'm like, what the? I go, what if you do, I said, so what's your objective? Like, what's your goal? Like, always go into something when you're going to spend money. What's what's going to be the ROI, return on investment? And they says, well, I just want people to see my face. I go, well, that's just branding, dude. What if people aren't looking for a mortgage? What if they're not looking to buy a home? They're going to literally, it'll be like they don't even see the billboard, right? So what if you were to be able to run that ad to people like that were engaged, pregnant, a certain age group, that you could literally put your ad in front of them as a billboard on Facebook? Do you think you'd have better luck than just throwing a $2,400 billboard up on hoping somebody drives by and sees it and goes, oh, I want to get a mortgage, and then they pick up the phone and call you? Probably not going to happen. But he did that, actually start generating leads from it. It was kind of funny. I didn't think he would, but he did. And so I said, well, what if you just do ads to people that already know, like, and trust you, so that you're top of mind 24/7, or at least run them one day a week, so that every single week they see your face every week, especially your pre-approved borrowers, your past clients, friends, family, coworkers, your CPAs, financial planners, whoever you get business with or want to build a sphere of influence with. It's really what it's all about, right? Age groups, company, if they have it on their profile, if they don't, so that you kind of limited. So, but how do you know if you are being seen by the specific target you are looking for? And then really, what is your target? That's the whole question. So these ads, this is so cool. Like, so how to laser focus. And guys, it's not about, and I've never had success generating buyer leads unless you're part of Boomtown, Tiger Leads. There's called Real Leads or whatever they. So there's a bunch of different places that you can go to have buyer, but people are looking for homes. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about reminding people of who you are. And I've said this over and over, and I'll keep saying it until you get it. It's not about getting more clients. It's about keeping the clients you already have, okay? That's the whole mindset behind this. Keep the ones you already have. Stop trying to work so hard and spend money on a new lead system, lead management, and just do the simple things that each business should do. And if they did it, they would double and triple their business. I'm telling you, this stuff works, and we've already proven it. I mean, Karen, we've proven this thing with all our Freedom Club members over and over and over again. When they have somebody start asking, like giving updates every week and then asking for business, hey, who can I help? The leads come in every single time because you ask. So introducing Facebook Custom Audience. If you guys haven't seen this yet, I love this thing. Here's what you'll need. You'll need Google Chrome, and Paul warned me on this. He goes, make sure you stress this like nobody's business. You have to have Google Chrome. It's not an option. You just have to. You have to use Google Chrome. So sorry, guys, the Internet Explorer guys or the Firefox, you got to use Google Chrome. Okay? You got to have a Facebook fan page and database on CSV file. Database CSV file. So it just starts. And CSV is kind of like an Excel spreadsheet, so you can save an Excel spreadsheet into a CSV file. Make sure you start, in whether it's you doing it or your assistant do it or partner, whoever, somebody's in control of building a database. You should be putting people in that database every single day, okay? Copy of this PowerPoint, and let's jump right into it. So here's what we're going to do. You must be using Google Chrome. Select the Ads Manager from your home screen, okay? It looks like this. If you don't have the Ads Manager, you're going to click on the little gear. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. If you've never run a Facebook ad before, and guys, pay attention. This is so powerful. So I'm just going to go to Facebook. And on mine, you're going to see Ads Manager. If you've never had an ad, it might not be there. So what you want to do is click this little gear over here, right there, and it says Create Ads, Manage Ads. So you want to click Manage Ads right there. And it'll take you to the same place as this one is right here. So that's what you want to do, okay? All right, and I'll go through this PowerPoint, and then we'll go do a live one. So step 2, select Power Editor from the left sidebar, all right, which is right here. It says Power Editor. Real easy, real simple step. And then you're going to have the, if you've never done this before, or ran an ad before, you do not have anything to manage. So don't have to worry about that. So you'll be taken to an Ad Builder page if you click Ads Manager. All right, so here's what it's going to look like. So you're going to see this Power Editor. This will give you the access to the panel, even though you do. So let me just kind of, like, it's kind of confusing. So let me show you what it's going to look like. So you're going to get this up. It says add your accounts to the Power Editor application. This will take a few minutes. No big deal. You're not going to lose anything. Nothing's going to change. Nothing bad's going to happen. Just click all accounts and then check include page tagged in the account and then download. And what it's going to do is download everything you have. I have no idea what it does, but it just downloads stuff. It's not really necessary, but you have to do it to get to the next step, okay? Step 4, you now have access to the Power Editor dashboard. This is where it gets really fun. This is just, I can't believe you can do this, to be honest with you. You will be offered a full tour of the tool, you can come back to the tour if you want to, but this is all you need to know. Is you click on Audiences, all right? That's it. Click on Audiences. You're going to click Create an Audience, and then you're going to go Custom Audience. That's what we call it, Facebook Custom Audience. Step 5, all right? And voila, in the pop-up box, name your upload, so you can upload it. Choose the file you want to upload. Must be CSV or text. I would just go CSV. Take it from an Excel spreadsheet, and then make sure you select emails from the options, okay? I use emails, so make sure when you do an Excel spreadsheet, just make sure that it's options what you do. So let's check this out. So go to Ads Manager. Make sure I'm still showing my screen. Good. That's good. Ads Manager. Love all these ads. Facebook's becoming one big fat ad. It's just so crazy. And then I want to show you another trick. This is the so remind me, Karen, at the end. I want to show one other cool trick we did. But so Power Editor right here. All right. Click down Power Editor. See here this little thing, all my accounts, includes pages for logged in accounts, download. So this is what happens. It just blows through it. I got a lot of them, way more than you have. So you'll see that I have, it just takes a couple seconds. So it says downloading partner categories. I have no idea what that means or what it does. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even apply to what we're doing here. You just got to get through this step to get to the custom audiences, okay? So it just takes a couple seconds. It's looking at my post, doing some fun stuff. Guess I got a few of them there. And then we'll, okay, here we go. We pop up. Here's a little tour like I talked about on the right-hand side. It just popped up a little box. You don't have to do it. If you want to, you can. But over on the left-hand side, it says Audiences. See that? So you got Image Library, Audiences, Building. You want to click on Audiences. And then you'll see that I've already uploaded a ton of different audiences. I got Scott's client list. This is I uploaded the email list that I had of like 1,600, and 800 of them matched a profile in Facebook. Let me show you what I mean by that, okay? So when you go into Facebook, and I'm going to just go to my home screen right here, and I'm going to click on my friends. And inside my friends, let's do Don Johnstone. He's been on class with us before, great guy. If I click on Don, and guys, this would be such a great use of time, not necessarily for you, but for your assistant. So go through each one of your friends on Facebook. Click on, say Don's a friend of mine, okay? I get here and I click on About. In the About screen, there's About him, workplaces, place he's lived, basic information, family, blah, blah, blah. But you'll notice right down here there's contact information, and it has Don's email. Now, 99% of the time it's going to be a Facebook email. So it might be so hi Don at facebook.com, but this case he has sohidon at gmail.com. So if I put this into an Excel spreadsheet, let's just do this. So I'm going to open the Excel spreadsheet, and I'm going to put at the top email, address, and I'm going to put his email. So that email, I know for a fact, is tied to a profile inside Facebook. You guys, does that all make sense? So if you clicked on every one of your friends in Facebook, it's going to show you this information. This is the email that's attached to this guy's Facebook. So if I decide to run an ad and I upload every friend of mine in Facebook and I put that email that's in their Facebook page, the Facebook ad is going to show up right over here on the right-hand side every single time, because it's just, that's when I turn it on, it's going to show up. When I turn it off, it's going to come off. Now, there's a couple different ways we can do this, and I'll show you how in just a minute. But so if I was to go back, let's just do one more. So if I was to go back to Don, grab Don. Let's grab Cindy. Cindy's a friend of mine. She's actually in Dallas, based. She works for American Airlines. Click on About. Scroll down. Now, here's a Facebook one. Good example. So here's cindy.s.thomas.14@facebook.com. That is her profile Facebook email. So I can put that into the Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to just keep building this till I have all my friends in here. Of course, this is not, does anybody want to think that this is $40 an hour work? Nope. It's $14 to maybe $10 an hour work. So somebody can sit here and do this all day long for you. And then you have a nice little spreadsheet at the end of all these emails of however many friends you have. In my case, it would be 3,000. So I could literally run a Facebook ad to 3,000 people specifically that are friends of mine that know, like, and trust me. What kind of results do you think I would have if I would stay in front of 200 people every single week that know, like, and trust me. I call them once a quarter. My pre-approved borrowers, I call them once every single day, either Facebook, text, email, phone call. And then they see me on Facebook. So 5 different ways all throughout the week. They're going to hear me, see me. Like, the perception is like, holy crap, this guy's awesome. He's everywhere. He's like an empire. Everywhere I go, I see him. They can't forget it. They just flat out can't forget about you.
Hey, Scotty, good question. Would you use their Gmail address or their Facebook one?
Well, if they have their Gmail in there, that's the one that's attached to that profile.
Yes.
So most of the time you're going to see the Facebook email, but if you see a Gmail or AOL or Yahoo or Hotmail, use that one. Whatever shows is the one you want to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can take, if you have a list of emails right now, you can upload them, but you don't know which ones are which. So what I would do for sure is everybody that comes in, first step, friend them, right? Because I'm not going to see, if I go try to find somebody that's not a friend of mine and I look at their about section, I don't believe that most of the time I'm going to see, here's Jeff Carter, he's probably on the call. I'm going to click on about and see what Jeff Carter has. So Jeff Carter has, see all the contact, so he has jeffcarter@gmail.com. So that's the email that he has. So he went in and changed his Facebook or made this one primary email, but Facebook's going to see that that's his profile email. So it just depends on who they are. I personally, if I want to build a deep relationship with these guys, I want to make sure that I have the correct email that's in their Facebook. All right. I uploaded 1,600. I only had 8 of the emails in the system in that list that were tied to a Facebook profile. I don't know which ones it was. So I would rather pay somebody to go in and do this. You know, so I have exactly 3,000 emails that match 3,000 profiles. Make sense? All right. Keela. Does anybody, like, is their head exploding with this idea? Because this is like crazy stuff, right? I mean, really, because why do people call you? Because they know you, like, and trust you. Well, if they don't remember you, but if they're on Facebook 24/7, which everybody is, it's just how people work. It's crazy. They're on there all day, every day. I mean, I message people. I just do this for fun just because, I don't know, I'm kind of a freak. Ask Karen. And so I'll message people at 11 just to see if they message me back, and the freaking conversation goes on for a half hour. 11 o'clock at night. So people are there 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. It just doesn't matter. It's like people are freaking on Facebook. So why not be there as that person, mortgage professional? I specialize in VA, FHA, 203Ks, and RD loans. Great. Oh, yeah, hey, there's Scott. Hey, there's Karen. Oh, my God, yeah, we just talked to them the other day. Hey, they're a celebrity. They're on Facebook. The perception is you are the celebrity because you're everywhere, right? And you're in front of people that know, like, and trust you. And if they're, say, how many times have you sit there, and Karen, we've done this, you sit there playing it, you know, we're all talking about Facebook, and all of a sudden a friend that you're on a friend's page, you're like, oh, I know that guy. Happens all the time, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, all the time. It's like, hey, you're friends with him? Yeah, we went to school together. Like, that was 10 years ago. My question, here's a question on this. How many people, and I asked this last time, how many people on this call right now have done a deal with somebody that they haven't talked to in 5 years because of Facebook? Anybody? Done a deal with somebody that they haven't talked to?
Chuck has, yeah. I'm sure there's a couple more.
Oh, how about 10 years? I did this. I asked that same question at a real estate office. I said, how many people have connected with somebody they haven't seen in 5 years? The whole room went up. How many people have connected with somebody in 10, like they haven't seen or talked to or physically been around in 10 years? The whole room went up. I said, how many people have done a deal with somebody that they haven't, like, literally forgot even existed in, like, 5 years ago? Half of the room went up. I mean, so, yeah, Chuck said, in a story I told last time I was on the call is, the guy that actually set up this event that we went to, he's in there, he's at the print shop, Karen. This is so funny. So he's at this print shop getting these flyers made for this event we're doing, and he's talking to the guy, and he's like, hey, what year did you graduate? I go, I graduated in '88. Really? Yeah. Oh, my crap, we graduated together. So the guy working at the print shop goes, so what do you do, right? Well, that's the next question, right? We graduated together.
Yeah.
We have an instant connection. The guy goes, what do you do? I goes, oh, I'm in the mortgage business. I just, I do mortgages, help people get in and out of homes, blah, blah, blah. He goes, you got to be kidding me. He goes, I'm trying to sell. I'm thinking about selling my home. It's like $420,000, and I'm going to go buy a new one. You got any recommendations? I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So like, I'm telling you guys, that's what Facebook has allowed us to do, is to connect with people that we don't have to go home with, we don't have to live with, but we can still have a relationship with, and that's what Facebook is. So if you stay in front of people, they see where you go to, they see where you visit, you do check-ins, they do this, they do that, and there's so many things you can do with this. So, all right. All right, so you choose text file, you upload it, you upload the file. I mean, let's go back and I'll kind of finish where I was there. Get a little off on little tangents here. So, all right, I create an audience, custom audience. See that? So, create an audience. Boom. Click that. I want to call it Scott's client list. I'm going to call it 101. Description doesn't matter. I'm just going to put Scott CL 101, which is Scott's client list 101. And I'm going to choose emails. Now, if I wanted to, I could choose UIDs. Now, there's a way to get the UIDs. I don't want to go into it because I don't want to complicate things or get techy, but just go with their emails. It's so easy to get their emails. Pay somebody to do it. Pay somebody in the Philippines if you trust them with your Facebook. I don't know, there's nothing there. Let them go in, say, hey, click on every one of my friends and grab their email, put it in an Excel spreadsheet, and give it to me tomorrow morning. It'll be done when you wake up, right? That's just how things go. Cost you probably a whole $10. And now you can literally stay in front of your clients like nobody's business. So if you want to do phone numbers, you can do that. But I just go with emails. So you click create, and of course you got to choose the file. So if you make any mistakes, they'll just say choose a file, go grab the Excel spreadsheet, upload the CSV file, and you're good to go. Make sense? All right. And then what's going to happen is it's going to say waiting, and then eventually you're going to come back. Depending on how big the list is, if it's just 50, 100, it's going to be really quick. But if it's a couple thousand, it might take 10, 15 minutes. And you just click check for updates, and what it's going to do is it'll eventually say ready, and it'll give you the number of people that are in the list that you can now run a Facebook ad to. Now, here's where it gets really, really, really fun. So you're like, okay, Scott, cool. So I got this list in Facebook. Who cares? How do I get in front of them, right? Okay, big deal. So let's go back to Facebook. And again, you can go to Ads Manager. You can go to your little gear over here, do a drop down. So I'm going to go to Manage Ads. All right. Either way you get there, it doesn't matter. See this big green button over here? I think they have my same analogy, like green for money. That's like Facebook though. Let's make it green for money. That's my little input on that. So create an ad, and then what you could do is run it to a Facebook page, or if you keep it inside Facebook. Now, here's where this gets really fun. All right, this is where I get excited. Right, Karen? I don't get excited about much, but this is where I get excited. Okay, so let's just go to my page and say that I want to promote this post right. Well, no, I'm sorry. You gotta have a Facebook business page. Let me just go to my business page. All right. Say that I go here and I want to promote this post right here. And it doesn't matter which. See how it says boost your this, boost that, boost whatever. So if I click on, let's just go to Pinterest. Like say I want to promote to all my agents for Agent Mastermind, and I want to put my face in front of them, and I want to put the clickable link to get to my Agent Mastermind link inside Facebook, but I did it as a post, okay? So see, this is a post. So if I click on this, whoops, wrong one. If I click on, let me just go down to Pinterest, and I click, see the little October 25th? See that?
Mm-hmm.
Click on October 25th. It opens up to a huge page of this post. You guys see that? All right. Here's the crazy thing about this. See that link right there? You guys see that? That link is a clickable link that will take them to this post. You with me?
Yep.
Stay with me here. So, all right. So I'm going to just show you. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to Control-V and paste that link there. Now, here's the crazy part. You don't have to be logged into Facebook to see this. Okay?
Because it's on a business page.
Correct. It's got to be a business page. All right. So the trick is I click the time that I did that post. Let me just go back and do this again, because this is the part that'll stick you. Like you won't get there. So let me go to Scott Hudspeth, Marketing in the Clouds. I'm going to come in here for this week for Agent Mastermind, and I'm going to put in here, hey, next week we're doing the Twitter class. Join us, blah, 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 whatever the invite was. Tweet it, Facebook it, email it out, whatever you want to put here. And then I'm going to just pretend like I just did this one. I'm going to click on the times. Here it says, shoot, I flew by it. I don't know why I moved it over here. So I'm going to click on see the October 25th? Same thing, October 15th. It doesn't matter, but click on the date. If you click on anything else, it's not going to take you there. So click on the date, and it opens up to this little link right here. So this link is the one that I want to put in the Facebook ad right here, where it says enter URL. All right. Scott Utsworth with Marketing in the Clouds, place cuts, right? And then I want to see advanced options. This is where it gets cool, man. So they're seeing your face, whatever your business page is. You can change the picture if you want to. Just upload a new image. I won't spend time on that today. You can put in your headline, your text. So it's like largest social media, like largest weekly online real estate training in the nation. Boom. Click the link to join us, whatever. So they're going to click on the link. So I'm going to go to, okay, so this is where it gets really exciting. So I've uploaded a link to a post to invite my agents to the Facebook, to the Agent Mastermind Tuesday class at noon, right? 271 likes. They're going to like that. I got my description, my headline in here. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to choose. See where it says GR Realtor List? Whatever list you call it. So just say it's my realtor list of 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go GR List. Over it's less than 1,000. So I'm going to go Indiana agents. Let me just do this because you got to have more than 20. So I'm going to go Scott Hudspeth. Fewer than 1,000 audience. Your targeting may be too small. All right. So let me just grab one. I don't think that I thought it was like 20. You need at least 20. So, but now it's saying 1,000.
I think that you can still run the ad. It's just there it got away. Yeah. Okay.
So it went over. So I don't know why you don't have to have over 1,000. They used to be 20. I don't know why maybe they just figured any less than 1,000 we're not going to make any money. So that might be the case. But if I do this, if I want my realtor list, where is it at here? Indiana agents. Michigan GR Realtor List, fewer. So, and I think I can still do it, but then I could go, all right, I want everybody within a 50-mile radius that lives in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Maybe that's my problem. So it's going to take and make sure if I want to do a smaller location, I can put in and get it more narrowed. But then if I come down here, it's only going to run Facebook ads to that list. That's it. Okay? And then down at the bottom, I'm going to go optimize for clicks. And then manually bid clicks. Look at this, 11 to 19 cents.
15 cents, nice.
Is that insane? So Carl and I were paying 22 cents for clicks. Okay, guys, look at. If somebody, where's my calculator? If somebody spent, and here's the thing. Here's the cool part about this. If I put in $1, all right. If I put in $1, it's only going to cost me whatever the highest bid is. That's it. Now, me personally, if I have 50 agents that I want to get in front of, this is what I do, okay? You don't have to do this. Be careful when you do this. But optimize for impressions. Now, this goes to 7 to 18 cents. Now, what that means is if Facebook says, if I choose optimize for clicks, if they say, okay, if somebody clicks on your link, we're going to charge you a big whopping 19 cents, okay? If somebody sees your thing, because my goal with this isn't to get clicks. My goal, well, one is if you want agents to join the class. Again, Agent Mastermind, let me just back up a little bit here. Agent Mastermind isn't about getting people to attend the class. Let me repeat that. Agent Mastermind isn't about getting people to attend the class. It's about you as a loan officer giving something of value on a weekly basis, which gives you permission to call them to get the appointment to meet with them to build the relationship. It's chum. You have something to send every single week. Now, if they come to the class, they're going to be excited, they're going to have fun, they're going to learn something. But if they don't, it doesn't matter. You keep sending, you run the Facebook ads and the perception and the follow-up and the Facebook and the tweet and the Pinterest and the pin, all that stuff. You will eventually get the appointment. Trust me on this. Whether it's, I mean, would it be worth it to build a relationship if it took you 6 months with a 10 closings per month real estate producer? Would it be worth trying for 6 months? I don't know about you, but I mean, it's not going to cost you anything. A little bit of time, email. I mean, it's like, just do it, you know? So here's what I do. I want Facebook to make money because I want them to show my stuff. I don't want to take a chance at them not showing my stuff. I want to, okay, so if I have 50 people, and I only run this for a day or 2 days or whatever I want to run it for, then I have 200 people in my database. This is so times, and say it costs me 19 cents. It's going to cost me $38 if everybody logs into Facebook and sees my ad. 38 bucks. But I can guarantee you they're going to see it because I'm optimized for impressions. It actually went down to 18 cents. So does that make sense? Just be careful doing this, and make sure you have a daily. You can have a daily limit. Okay. See right out here where it says campaign budget per day. Put it at whatever you want to put it at, but that's the most that ads is going to be. I mean, that's the most you're going to spend on that ad. Does that make sense? So it's not going to like blow your account out and wipe everything out. Just unless you leave it blank or you put in $1,000, then it'll, of course it'll blow it up. But put in $10 a day. Put in either optimize for clicks. Paul always does optimize for clicks. I mean, whatever. The problem with optimize for clicks is if people don't click on your link, Facebook's not going to show it because they're out to make money. They're not getting to $70 of stock, per share by not making money. They're getting there by making money. So that's why does anybody have any questions on that? Karen, is there anything there that kind of confused people there?
No, not so far.
All right. So Helen asked a good question, so let me just go into that. Good place to find agents. One is I would get with your local title company and ask them for a list of agents, and then go and friend every single one, like go and friend 50 of them, 100 of them, or whatever. Try and find them on Facebook. Try and find them on LinkedIn. Find them on Pinterest. They're there. And just like in what I do, I've been playing with Twitter. It's so fun, Karen, because we're doing a Twitter class for Agent Mastermind. So let me just show you what I did. So I've been playing, so I go follow agents because there's no rule that you can't follow them, and so, but you can't send them a direct message, but you can send them a message, right? This is just the fun part. So let me just show you. Mention. So there's this agent, and I pray she's not on the call. I got a response from Gary Vee the other day.
Nice.
Been bugging his ear. So let me just see where it's at here. Let me just see. Discover, home, friends. I'm still not an expert on this, but let me just see where it was. So anyway, I said, hey, did you get the link to class the other day? And she said, I could have swore it was right here. All right, anyway, so I said, did you get the link to class the other day? And she says, no, what is it? And so I said, oh, shoot, man, you missed it. Here's the link to the recording. Let me know. No, I said, hey, sorry you missed it. Let me know if you want a link to the recording and the PowerPoints. And so it took her a little bit because she's not a huge Twitter person, but then she comes back and says, yeah, actually, I would like that. So I started dialogue. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, here's who I am and here's what I do and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, did you get the link to class? That's it. So when you go to Facebook and, you search, for me, it'd be, let's see, Greater Kalamazoo, so it's GCAR, Greater Kalamazoo Association of Realtors. They have a Facebook page. So let me just go here and see. So there's GCAR staff. And every once in a while, real estate agents will post on the Facebook page. Now, what I like doing is I like going to LinkedIn. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is probably a really powerful one. So this is taking you away from Facebook ads, but this is allowing you to see this cool thing. So see this advanced button right here? Click on the advanced button. And then what this is going to do is it's going to say, all right, I want real estate or realtors or real estate agent, or I'm going to put realtor and see if it works. And then my zip code is 49009, and I want a 10-mile radius. See that? So realtor, keywords, 49009, 10-mile radius. I'm going to click search. So what it's going to give me is everybody that has realtor in their profile within a 10-mile radius of that zip code.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I could do. This is something a virtual assistant can do in the Philippines. So get this. So Mary Sutton, okay, I'm actually first. Let me find what I'm not first with. Okay, second. So Brenda, I'm not connected with her, right? So if I want to connect, if I could get her email somewhere, well, how do I get her email? Well, let's see. How could I do this? Just copy her name. All right, because I know she's a realtor in Kalamazoo because it says Kalamazoo, Michigan real estate, right? See that? I'm going to go to Google, and just so you know, you can search right there. But so Brenda Rice, Kalamazoo realtor. Okay. Brenda, here's Best Kalamazoo Realtor, therealtor.com. Brenda Rice, realtor, Portage, Michigan. Here's her Facebook page. Oh, looky there. I'm actually friends with her. Okay, so I'm actually friends with her. That didn't work. That's why I was trying to. All right, so let's see. Brenda, here. Oh, shoot, here she is on Twitter. And I don't follow her, okay? So I'm like, okay, so watch this. So if I follow her and she follows me back, I can send her a direct message. Now, here's the cool part is you can see who of the competition. I know this guy. He's a competitor here in town, another mortgage company. He's with my old company. That's why I know him. So that'd be kind of cool to play around inside here and send her a message. But what I would do is I would go follow, all right? I would say tweet her, Brenda. That's it, right? Never talked to her before in my life. I tweet it. So it's a public message to everybody in the world, but she's going to get it because I tagged her in it. Does that make sense? Right? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So once you kind of start building a relationship with her, build a bond, build it like this. I mean, I'm not gonna ask for business. I want to perceive like so. Like let's go back to like here's her Facebook page. So if I want to run a Facebook ad to her, this is actually her business page. So I could actually click here and see about her. Here's her email. So more than likely that's going to be her email inside Facebook, or it's going to be tied to somebody in Facebook. So then I could actually click on, let's see, real estate agent, about, let's go to about section. Yeah, so like I would probably just run that email and I'd probably have pretty good luck finding it, and that's going to be her. So that's just one way to find agents. So you could have somebody literally go to LinkedIn, search every single, like you think you can't find every single one. If you can't, here's a little like suggestion of mine. If you Google them and can't find them, that you don't want to work with them. With me? They don't have a profile. They don't have a Facebook. So let's just try this one. I don't know. Carrie Kiefer. Let's go find Carrie Kiefer. Carrie Kiefer, Kalamazoo, real estate, realtor. All right. Let's see if Carrie's out here. Oh, here's Carrie right there. Carrie Kiefer. That's her. I'm not her friend, but if I click on about, there's her email, which is tied to a Facebook profile, which is pretty cool. Might not be the exact profile, but if I wanted to like it, I could. Now, what I could do is go, maybe I could find her that's her personal profile.
You can also search via that email address in that field up here at the top as well. So if you copy that email address from the About section and then paste that in the search box up there, it will take you to her account if she has one. So that actually tells me that no, she does not have that email tied to her personal account, but I did see when you searched for her name, it did show up down there. There you go, 38 mutual friends, because that's what starts happening is once you're friends with a lot of other realtors in your local area or other loan professionals, and you have mutual friends, and when you have mutual friends and you're searching for someone by name, they're much more likely to show up at the top of that list.
Correct. Yep. Realtor, I know she's a realtor. She's actually a person I went to school with. That's kind of funny that they're in the same picture. So, I mean, you got to, and here's the thing about reverse engineering this stuff. So I could come here and go, okay, I found her personal page. I found her business page. Let's see what's going on. She goes to, let's see, she went to Climax Scott. She went to, lives in Mattawan, from Kalamazoo. Let's see how it says her friends. Here's her likes. So look at her likes down here. Like she likes Horizon Bank. She likes SBCA. She's into something there. Here's her groups that she's a part of. So maybe I could go hang out at one of her groups and connect with her there. She's into fitness, Tower Marine. Recently liked Map My Ride. So it looks like she's a physical type, like likes to work out. That's kind of cool, right? So you can find out a lot about this person. Crazy stuff, right? Just insane. So let's go back to this real quick. Does anybody have any questions on what I'm doing, like where I'm going here? Like, guys, the sky is the limit. There's no limit to the amount of success you can have, the amount of relationships you can have, the amount of realtors you can approach. Just like, so I'm going to recap the LinkedIn thing real quick, Karen, just because I think it's so important. So advanced, right there. Now let me just back up real quick. So if I wanted to, where's that one? Thanks, brother. All right, so if I wanted to, let's go, oops, I think I was 10. Let's go back 10. Where's she at? Maybe it was 9. Let me go back one more. I wanted to show you guys something. Here's she, nope, that wasn't that one. Oh, it's this one right here. So I think, let me just show you, Karen brought up something I think is pretty cool. So just go Facebook, here it is right here. All right, so see this email? So this is pretty cool. That's her email. That's probably her LinkedIn email because LinkedIn's all about business, right? So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go connect, and then it's going to say, how do you know her? We've done business together or classmates or colleagues or whatever, and then it's going to ask you for an email. Let's just say a friend. Actually, okay, I lied. So it didn't ask me. I don't know why. So I'll probably get in trouble for that one. But so it'll send her a like, and maybe we'll connect, maybe we won't. But but if it asks you for an email, I have her email now. You with me? All right.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Karen.
I'm following. I hope everybody else is.
All right. So if you're not, man, so here's the thing: is if you ever have any questions on this stuff. We monitor this on Facebook, so if we have a Mortgage Marketing Animals. If you're not a part of it, go to, and Karen will look at it and let you in. So if you go to Mortgage Marketing Animals, so it's facebook.com/groups/Mortgage Marketing Animals. If we ever cover anything or talk about anything, or like, Scott, you shared this, could you repeat that again? This is an amazing place to go because I watch this stuff. So and a lot of times you're going to get responses like this from other people. And you'll see when people post stuff that other people, Paul's always here, Mike, and Vicky and all that stuff. So we're always here helping you guys. And the cool part about this is that I love so much is if you have a question, more than likely other people have the same question. Okay. So facebook.com/groups/Mortgage Marketing Animals. Bingo. All right. So Power Editor will automatically duplicate this. This is pretty cool. I appreciate Paul for putting this in here. Power Editor will automatically dedupe your list for matches. So if you accidentally get 2 lists and you put them together and you're like, crap, there's a couple lists here, the tool will only upload emails it finds on Facebook. So that's kind of what we said. If the email's not on Facebook, it's not going to put it in there. You may see a different number uploaded than the list size because if the email doesn't, Facebook goes through and says, okay, is there a match? Is there a match? Nope. Okay, it's not going to include it. It takes about an hour for your list to be available, and I think depending on the size of the list, if it's only 50, it'll take a couple minutes. So, and then you want to just check for updates link, which is right there. Good to go. Good to go. All right. And once your list is uploaded, you can leave the Power Editor. You're done. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to show up in your Facebook ads now. Okay. Create your ad. Select your ad manager. So you go again to the ad manager or click the gear on the right-hand side. Select Create Ad. Boom. In this PowerPoint, I'll show you how. I think you might already have this. Select the page you are creating your ad for. Remember I said you can actually have a page or a page post. I would personally do the page post, but because if they go to a page, they don't know why'd you bring me here, right? If they do click on it, take them to a post that actually shows what you're doing. And shoot, you could actually put a video invite up on there. I'm gonna start doing video invites for you guys for Agent Masterminds. You could put that there, and it'd be you could run them right to that. If you don't see the page, type the name of it in the search bar. It'll come up. So, like for example, free help for real estate agents. I would run them right to your business page. I don't know. I kind of went away from calling stuff away from my name because you'll notice, and this is just a suggestion for me. I wouldn't say change this for me, but when somebody is searching, they don't do business with the company, they do business with you, okay? So brand yourself. So when you search my name, you're going to see that I have my personal and my business. See that? In my name, if they search my name or anybody's looking for me, they're going to find me. So that's what I would recommend is like Marketing in the Clouds, Marketing Animals, whatever your business name is, put your name first and then your business name. Get it? On your business page? Just in case, because if they search your business name, who knows? I mean, if someone searches Success Mortgage Partners, there's going to be a bunch of them like, who is it? But if they search Karen at Success Mortgage Partners, then they're going to see Karen. They're going to know that's the person, right? Hope that makes sense. So, yeah, don't go change your world, though. I mean, don't go change anything up. Okay. Finishing up here. Select the page you're creating. If you don't see the page, blah, blah, blah. Design your ad. Select See Advanced Options, which is what we talked about when you create either the pay-per-click or the impressions. Make sure the text and image grab the viewer's attention. Put a decent picture in there. Choose whether or not they allow friends of your target to see sponsored stories. And then See Advanced. Show me the money. I created this one last time, Karen. Show me the money. I was doing this for an agent. So like if you're trying to, like with LO1 for Advantage class, like we did, we're like, show me the money. Top agents share how to get your listing to the first page of Google in 35 minutes. Who's not going to click on that thing if they're an agent, right? And then it goes to a video showing them how the eProperty site system works. Pretty cool. Step 6, select an image. So if you don't like the image, you can download the image and upload an image from and just add whatever images you want. And then do the captive audience. There's a lot of people. 180 million. Isn't that funny? Default is all the U.S. So that's 180 million users I mentioned at the beginning. And then scroll down to just under age and gender. Add your more demographics. And then select any option. You're going to see your client list. This is the little client list that you uploaded through the custom audience through Facebook. That's the one you want to choose. You can run this to your referral partners. You can run this to your past database, current database. I would put people. You can upload and update that list as many times as you want. It doesn't matter. So if you go and you can upload to the same list, so you can continually upload that list, and then just have that ad going once a week, once every other week, depending on how you want to do it. Very little money that you have to spend to do this, and I'm into writing small checks to cash big checks. But if you create a perception and people remember you and they see you often, guys, it's gonna be the reward is gonna be so huge, right? So this is targeting 300 people, client list, and then additional demographics will still affect. So if you want to type in that we did Tampa, Florida, and then we can laser focus even. So say that I have a realtor list that's the whole state of Michigan, and I want to just do a 10-mile radius around Tampa, Florida. That'll limit it, so I'm not targeting people that are 2-hour drive away, and I'm just targeting people that are local to me. All right. Say your campaign schedule and pricing. We talked about that, depending on your bid. If you run it to a Facebook post in your business page, the pay-per-click and the impressions are going to be so much less. That's a little trick we've learned, and it's an amazing trick. So just the thought process there. And then go to get to go there for as far as review your ad, place your order, and your ad is under review, which I don't know what it is, but if it's running to, if you keep it inside Facebook, it approves so much faster. And once it's approved, it's active, targeting exactly who you want to target, which is that's it, man. So who's going to do this? Who's doing this idea right now, or is anybody like jamming this out right now? Any questions on? Okay, what? Wow, that was too difficult. Thanks, LOL. Are we unsure if we need minimum? I don't think it matters. I think it's still going to run the ad. It just says be caution. I think it's saying your results might not be as good. That's all that was really saying. What do you do once you have? Let's see. This would be a great class to teach. Oh my God, are you kidding, Chuck? Chuck's saying this would be a great class to teach at a realtor partner. I did this, and and you can go watch the testimonial. I'll post it on the Mortgage Mac. One of the things that the agent says, I'm going to implement the Facebook ads. I mean, this is a big deal because they understand the mindset of staying in front of their past clients, current clients, getting referrals, and this is just a really easy way to do it. All right. Oh, that does look like Darren Copeland. Somebody said it looked like Darren Copeland. That's funny, man. That is hilarious. All right, so yeah, if you want to teach this class, we're going to post this. Karen will put this up with the recording.
Yes.
Right. So you'll put this PowerPoint up with the recording. What I did is I did this presentation along with the first one. I had 2 hours, and I finished with this. I'm like, okay, guys, what I need you to do. Fill out the report card. Make sure to be honest on the report card. And then the guy's name was Josh. Josh is going to give you a call, set up a one-on-one appointment with you, and go over this. And then if you have any questions on the Facebook ad or whatever we covered today, the result and advanced listing presentation, just give us a call. We'll help you out. So, Tracy, I would love to hear the results. If you do this presentation, make sure that the focus is on database management. So you got to set the stage, the mindset. Why I'm showing you this is so that you can stay in front of people that know, like, and trust you, so they remember you and will continue to remember you and give you referrals from their friends, family, and coworkers. All right? Okay.
And just to confirm, everybody, this will be posted on the Mortgage Marketing Animals site. We never posted MMA classes anywhere else. They always go on the mortgagemarketinganimals.com website.
Cool. And you all should have access. If not, Karen can help you out with that.
Yeah.
All righty, my friends. That's all I got, Karen.
All right. Awesome stuff.
Thank you. I love this stuff. So, yeah, take action. Do this. I'm telling you, it's just one more way to stay in front of your clients. And I can't tell you, again, I'll repeat it again, and you'll hear me say it 100 more times the rest of the year. It's not about getting more clients. It's about keeping the ones you currently have and reminding them of what you do for a living. And that's it. There's no more to it. And then adding people to that database of people that know, like, and trust you on a daily basis. Build deep relationships. Go deep. You hear Carl say it all the time, SWOT marketing. Whether it's with your referral partners, with your past clients, current clients, just go deep with them, and you will have great success with it. All right?
Definitely.
Tracy's got a question?
Yeah, a couple people. I know somebody else just said, is the purpose of finding the email just to increase your database, or is it necessary for the Facebook ads? And it is necessary for this specific targeting that we've been talking about on Facebook. You have to have that in order to be able to make this ad targeting successful.
Correct. Correct, the Mundo.
And I did see one other question up above.
I wouldn't call your local board. I would call a local title company. Oh, for training, yeah. When you call for training, I would just, man, I tell you, it's gonna. This goes into politics, and I hate talking about it, but your board, if you call your board, you might get lucky, but I'm telling you, you're gonna have better success going to the actual single agents or broker owners. Because the board, there's so many politics that play into you coming in, and oh, you're a mortgage bank, and oh, we don't want to piss any other mortgage because everybody pays to be a member of the board. That's the problem you're going to find, Tracy. So I would probably go after single agents or a broker owner that's not going to be affected by you coming in doing a presentation to the board of realtors, and it's so freaking weird. I mean, yeah, like. Even if you tailored it towards, I'm going to help with your membership of the board, and I'm going to help them. I'm going to help recruit, retain, and help you guys make a profit. They'd be like, yeah, we want to run it through the board. I'm like, what? Like, I'm going to put thousands of dollars in you guys' pocket. It's just crazy. So, oh, if you're a member of the board, bingo. Awesome, Tracy. She's both. So, yeah, I was talking as if you're a loan officer. If you're a realtor, a member of the board, heck yeah. Are you kidding me? I don't. Whatever, or do you spend the time building your database and getting more clients? Because one more closed deal, I can guarantee you, will be way more than what you're doing at the board. So I don't know. I don't know. All right. All right. Who is my girl? Who's your girl? You are, of course. What are you talking about? All right. So. Okay, guys. Appreciate you guys. Tracy, if you want to talk to me, you got my email, scott@us.com, and I can maybe answer that question better for you. Karen, did I lose you? All right. Hey, everybody, have a safe, exciting, and fun weekend. We'll see you right here next week on the Mortgage Marketing Animals. Be safe.
Thanks, Scotty. Bye.
Bye. Take care.